Skills.
Rest in peace.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, Team Hopkick? And what's good, everybody? It's your boy MONKE, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You know it. You've been waiting for it. Welcome back to MONKE Chill Commentary. Now, in case you don't know, this is the show where I talk about fighting games, gaming news, anime, comic, whatever the case may be. I'm just here to enlighten up my brothers and sisters. Now, on the screen, I'm playing a game called The Lost Mythologies. This game was actually pretty dope, even though it's only 20 to 30 minutes long. It's not even that long, but it just shows what the creators can actually bring to us people in that short amount of time. The reviews was mostly positive and all that shit, and when you look at the Steam community, I think they're pretty satisfied with this female character, if you know what I'm saying. So am I. So am I, just pointing that shit out right there. And while we're at it, let me just tell you guys, this game is free. I repeat, this game is free. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can download it free on Steam. But besides all that bullshit, sit back, relax, and let's talk. Now, some of you guys, some of you motherfuckers out there have been sending messages to me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, fucking YouTube private message, just asking me all the time, yo, MONKE, my boy, who of the Tekken characters do you think is gonna come out? And who do you think are the important ones to come out this year? And I gotta say, that's a good ass question. So I would take my time to sit here and tell you guys the important characters that I find important when it comes to the story of Tekken. Not gameplay wise, not Evo, not competitive, not any of that bullshit. I am just talking about story wise. So let's start out with the most obvious one that most of the people want in the community, Anna Williams. Now, I get why people want Anna Williams. Personally, I want Anna Williams myself because, one, she's gonna be freaking attractive in Tekken 7. I can just imagine how she's gonna look. And when it comes to the story, hold up. You know, let's just go back and look at Nina Williams. Why is she wearing a wedding dress? My opinion of it is because something happened in the story. Maybe she was getting married, maybe it was just a disguise, whatever the case may be. But I definitely think Anna has something to do with this costume. But I guess we're gonna find out eventually, right? Second character, some of you guys probably already knew it. Some of you guys already asked me if this character was already in my top 5, whatever you want to call it. Yes, Armor King. Why Armor King? Well, it's not because I play King and Armor King only and I've been playing them since fucking Tekken 1. No, that's not the case. If you guys remember in Tekken 6, shit went down. First of all, we see that King, he went to the graveyard with Marduk to see if it was the Armor King that Marduk had killed. And then at the end of the day, they found out that it was Armor King's brother, which is also named Armor King for some reason, but I don't fucking know. Now, the reason why I think Armor King is like one of the important characters when it comes to the Tekken story and the final Mishima story, I just did fucking air quotes and you can't even fucking see it. But you know, the reason why I think is because in his story in Tekken 6, he declares war, like legit. He will go ham at King and Marduk. He even said that he will never ever forgive them. And since they're saying this is the final story of the Mishimas, you know, I think it's also important to have all other characters in Tekken as well to finish up the story. Maybe Armor King will actually not even kill Marduk and King. Maybe they will actually make peace. I don't fucking know. This is the reason why he's one of the important characters, in my opinion, because they can't just, you know, make a scene where Armor King is being like, I will never fucking forgive you. The next time we meet, it's fucking on. You're going down. And he's not even gonna be in the next game. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think he just went to a fucking holiday. He went to Hawaii or some shit to get some big booty hoes or something. No, I don't think Armor King, he doesn't have time for that, okay? He's on a hunt. Now, the other character is also something related to the King and Armor King and just the rest of the story in general. Marduk. I already talked about this, so I'm not gonna go into the full details of Marduk because a lot of people say that, you know, Gigas, is Marduk. Well, if that was the case, okay, think about this for a second. If that was the case, that Marduk he have turned into Gigas, then we gotta find out what the fuck happened to Marduk. And maybe it was Marduk. He said, you know what, King, I messed up. I know I messed up with Army King. I need to take the best steroid in the whole fucking world to even have a chance against his brother. I don't fucking know. So many of you guys say that Marduk is Gigas, and I don't fucking know. If that was the case, why is he not, maybe King and Army King, they teamed up because they want to fuck up Marduk now because he turned into Gigas. Maybe he turned into like a bad character. I don't fucking know. To me, it just doesn't make any sense when, like, so many people saying that Marduk is Gigas. I know he got the same attack moves and all that, like Marduk, Gigas, but it just doesn't make any sense. Maybe when we can actually play the Tekken story, it would make sense. But for now, I'm just gonna say that Marduk is not in the game. Now, another character that some of you guys probably want. Personally, I'm alright with this character. Like, it's alright. She has a position in this story. And yes, I said she. Julia Chang. Okay? Julia Chang in Tekken 5. She was talking to King. He had to stop. He shouldn't fight Marduk and all that shit. He still did. He teamed up with Marduk. Now Julia, she didn't like that, which is the reason why she became JC, because now she's working with Army King, the other Army King, to stop King and Marduk. It would be cool to see her point of view. The end of Tekken 7 story related bullshit, just to see her ending scene, if she actually stops King and Marduk, or if she, I don't know, maybe she don't give a shit about King and Army King and Marduk anymore, and maybe she's just gonna go to the forest and look for some plants that can save Earth or whatever. I don't fucking know. It's just they made JC in Tekken Tag Tournament. I know it's Tekken Tag Tournament and it's not story related, but still, they brought Julia Chang to be a character that could work together with Army King to stop King and Marduk. If Harada can actually do that and bring out Julia Chang to be JC to fight King and Army King, that means she still is a part of the King and Army King, the wrestler story, I would call it. If we don't have Army King, if we don't even have Julia Chang, it's kind of hard to finish up the story with King and Marduk. Even though if Marduk is not even gonna be in the game, I don't know, it's still gonna be hard to finish up the story with King just in general, because it's gonna be like, okay, they swore that they will never forgive me. Where the fuck they at? Where the fuck they at? I don't know. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get Mishima Saibatsu and I'm gonna take over Mishima Saibatsu, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take all them big ass monies and I'm gonna save kids, cause that's what King do. But where's my rivals? They're not even here. This is too fucking easy. What the fuck? Now I do know the characters that I've been talking about is most likely pointed at the end of the day towards King's story. I can't explain why it is like that. I'm just talking about my main characters, and it could be Lei, it could be Wang. Wait, Wang is dead, so it doesn't matter which it is. At the end of the day, my biggest wish is to bring all the Tekken characters together. Fuck if it is Alex that's gonna be in Tekken 7. I don't give a shit. As long as he's there, I'm good with it. The more characters, the better the fighting game is. And the more characters, the more people are gonna play the game. And guess what? The more people playing the game, the longer the game is gonna last. Now, the two final characters, I would say some of you guys probably didn't expect me to talk about. Now, I do know these two characters are not the favorite ones when it comes to competitive, online, whatever the case may be, but I can guarantee you, those two motherfuckers, they do have an important part of the Mishima story. Eddy and Christie. And some of you motherfuckers probably gonna be like, MONKE, Christian, what the fuck? What the fuck? Cabos? You fucking serious? Fuck Cabos. Fuck Cabos. That's you guys. You're probably thinking that shit right now. Fuck Cabos. But let's be honest. If we take the story in Tekken 6, we see it is for both endings. Let me just clear that out. It is for both endings. Christie's ending, Eddy's ending. we see Eddy's sensei, Cabo sensei, master, whatever you want to call him, the old motherfucker. He died. Why did he die? Because Jin Kazama. Now, all of you Jin Kazama fans, you probably been like, oh, don't go there, Christian, don't go there, my boy. I'm sorry if I have to go there, but you guys need to shut the fuck up and let me talk, because I'm about to spit that real shit. Like I said, in Tekken 6, Eddy Gordo, he worked for Jin Kazama. That means he worked for the Tekken Saibatsu. We all know that if you've been playing the Tekken 6 story and all that shit. Now, what is the one thing that Jin Kazama promised? Jin Kazama said, yo, Eddy, my boy, my brother, even though he's not black, but he said, hey, my brother, if you work for me, let me repeat that shit. If you work for me, if you do whatever the fuck I say, if I say suck my dick, you're gonna suck my dick. I will make sure that your master get all the medications that he needs to get to survive. Because he's old. He's an old motherfucker. So what this little Kazama motherfucker did, that was he didn't give his master his medications, his pills, whatever the case may be. Well, he didn't give him shit, so obviously he didn't survive and the motherfucker died. Okay? Christie is sad. Eddy is sad. Especially Eddy. And you can see at the fucking end of the scene, he's mad as a motherfucker. Okay, he's mad. You play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and your opponent is like putting down a fucking trap card, and your retarded ass can't even see it's a fucking trap card, and you being like, oh, too late, I'm gonna fuck you up with my blue eyes white dragon, and then the motherfucker's gonna be like, too late, it's a fucking trap card, and you feel like, what the fuck? I didn't even see this shit. That bullshit. That bullshit right there, that was what Jin Kazama did to Eddy Gordo right there. He pulled out that motherfucking trap card, okay? So, Eddy Gordo, he's mad as a motherfucker, and he wants that revenge. He doesn't give a shit. If he's gonna take down Tekken Saibatsu, he's gonna do it. Now, I'm not a Cabo fan at all. It's a surprise for me as well to be like, hey, you know what? Christie and Eddy Gordo, they need to be in Tekken 7 because, you know, they got some business to do with the Tekken Saibatsu and Jin Kazama, personally. Don't think that I'm just, you know, doing circle jerk and all that for King and Army King only. I'm just, you know, bringing out characters that are kind of important for the Tekken story. Now, I do know there are a lot of characters that haven't hit the Tekken 7 scene yet, and there are, let me just point this shit out, there are equally important in their own way. Let me repeat that shit again. They are equally important for the Tekken story in their own way. I wish all of the Tekken characters could be in Tekken 7, but I don't know how the master work. I guess that's my honest opinions on it. Take it or leave it. Now, if you found this video entertaining or if you learned something in any way, show me by hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna bring out the Monkey Chill commentaries, okay? I haven't brought them out for ages. And if you guys if you guys got some questions, contact me. Let's talk. Talk to me. If you guys want something, you guys want my opinions about something, tell me. Fucking tell me and I'm gonna bring that opinion. And while you're at it, make sure you also check out my website. Post the latest fighting game news, my own content. You know how the shit works. So I would just say thank you guys for watching. And like always, I love you guys and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and hop kicks.